Good morning, YouTube. How you doing? It's Monday the 13th at 10 past 10 in the morning, and we're off on another hike. 9 miler, well 10 miler today, but it's quite up and down. We're in Church Stretton. Get the sun the other way. We're in Church Stretton and we're just getting up the Burway. Well, not actually up the Burway, we're going right towards the waterfall. Yep. Yeah, climb to the top. Can't really see much yet till we get up to the top. And I think it's that way round, back down into the town and back up the other side and back around, so it's quite up and down today, but we haven't been out for ages, have we? So we're going to suffer today. Yeah. How do you feel about that, Shell?
You can do it.
You can do it.
Onwards and upwards.
Onwards and upwards, yeah. So we got water, got enough food. And we got each other. Starting the climb now, so pick up the pace, get the heart beating, get the lungs opened up. So that's over the kettle grid and up the Burway. 20% climb, but not for us just yet. So instead of going left up to the Burway, going right down into Cardinal Valley. So there's the Cardinal Valley. You probably can't see much or hear much because of the wind. And the car park's just down here. There's a car park and you got the visitor centre up there. So we're going kind of, I think it's left on it, Shell? Yeah. Or is it that path right in the distance? I don't know.
There's a pathway up to another car park right at the top.
We got the GPS. Have GPS, will travel. We're just on a quick water stop before we carry on up. This is the visitor centre. National Trust. And then when we get going, we'll be going up there. Quite nice just sitting here, just listening to the water, being in the here and now, and not thinking about the walk I've got to do in a minute. And we're off. Maybe I need to get a gimbal to stop all the bouncing up and down. Extreme close up. Whoa. Sorry. Being an arse.
Thanks a change.
Ooh, fighting talk. Just over there is the reservoir. Shell's racing off. Just remember, tortoise in the hair. recent goings on in the hills and Staffordshire and everywhere else. But we're not lighting any fires today. I'm going to plug the mic in, see if that helps. So I've got the mic plugged in, but I've lost a little flipping hat off it, the foam cover, so I'm hoping it's going to still pick up the audio under my top. We'll see. Right, Shell? There's quite a few people out today. Mind you, it's still summer holidays, isn't it? So we've just taken the left-hand fork off the path, going up towards the waterfall. I have got the Zoom H1 stereo audio recorder, but I don't bring it with me because it's not bulky, but there's nowhere to put it. Compared to just putting the microphone on the chest, and then after you've got all the work of adding the audio to the video.
There he is. Now you can see his bum for a change. Beautiful. On our doorstep as well. Catch him up. Sun's gone in. Thankfully.
This is the top of the waterfall. And the valley that we came in at. So after I get my breath back, we've just come out of this valley here, up and round. We're at the top, and the next stage is round to the left to Polebank. We've got miles to go yet. I think we've got to go back down to town and back up. So it's a bit of a beast, this one. But it keeps us fit, keeps us out the house. So as we've just come from there, and then we're going up there and round. But we can just see the hill in the far distance of where we're going on the second leg. Ragleth hill, so a bit demoralising looking at that, isn't it? Yeah. But it's beautiful, gorgeous day. So we're heading off up this track here, but to the right of us in the distance is the Stiper Stones, which is, there's 3 lumps of rock. I think the Stiper Stone's the ones on the right, and then Nipstone is the one on the left. I can't tell if I'm putting in the right direction because the screen on the back of the GoPro is not that big, but it's quite still where we are. I don't know if you can hear the bees in the heather. They've stopped buzzing now, but yeah, it's beautiful. One buzzing around my head. A bee's chasing me. So I just wanted to have a shout out to me mum. Hey, your mum. Because what we're doing just under 10 mile today, but my mummy, she's a Nordic walker, part of the Red Car Nordic walking team, I think. Sorry if I got that wrong. So we're just doing under 10 today, but my dear old mum walked 24 mile.
I don't think she likes saying old.
All right, no, sorry. Cheryl's just told me off for calling her. Anyway, shall I edit that bit out?
No.
So mum walked 24 mile in one day because she's training for the Nordic walking marathon down in Swanage in September. So fit as a fiddle.
Mummy darling.
So I best not complain about walking flipping 10 mile when my mum can do it in double that and in a day. That's just awesome. So big shout out to mum. Jill says love you. Yeah, and a shout out to the Nordic walking team in Redcar. Right, I just can't even comprehend 24 mile in one day, but I'll try and stop panting long enough to see the views. That's the reek in there. Home. This is Pole Bank, Trig Point. You're right. Pole Bank, Trig Point, and then just over there is Pole Bank Cottage, where I used to do a lot of my older videos of the hammock and stuff. So that brings back a few memories. And you've got the gliders. And from up here, apart from the flies or bees, whatever they are, it's a beautiful view. And I did a few, I think I did a SOTA activation up here as well. These bees are crazy. I know, I don't want to get stung. So we're dropping down from the trig point, being attacked by the flipping bees. There's one in your hair. Flip, man.
It's gone?
Yeah, it's gone. And bees are vicious. Guard in there. Oh, it's still there. Anyway, we're dropping back down from the trig point the way we came up, and then we're going to go right down down to the bottom, back into town, and then back up the other side over there.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Bees are following us.
Oh God.
What is it?
I don't know. Is it your pack? I think it's a big plant.
So 12:15, and we just stopped for a bit of lunch. What's the name of that hill? The Burway. The Burway is over there, over in that next valley, and we've dropped down into this one. So we come from up there and then drop down into town and back up. But for the minute, we've got some sandwiches. So we're still in the same valley, just coming down, but it's a fair old trek. It's been a few miles. Following the stream down. It's like revisiting the West Highland Way, the Loch Lomond stage. Clambering rocks all day. But this is quite nice. So we just come out of the valley and it's just started to rain, but it's quite refreshing, to be honest, isn't it, with the rain?
Yeah.
Cooling us down because it's quite humid, quite close, and it's brought us out at the, I think it's Small Batch campsite at the back. We're going to do a bit of car camping there once, won't we?
Yeah.
And we still might actually.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
But looking from the photos, it looked like it was on a slope, but we'll have a butcher's now. Doesn't look too bad, does it?
Yeah.
It's on a slight slope, but nothing too bad. So we're coming quite urban areas now, but we're going up there. We're smiling, but
Why not?
well, we're not going up, or we're not smiling. We just crossed over the main A49. There's the train. We're swapping them hills where we've just come down from for them hills up there. There's a bit black over there as well, isn't it? So we just come across a grave, and it says, only after the last tree has been cut down, only after the last river has been poisoned, only after the last fish has been caught, only then will you find money cannot be eaten. What's that, country blood? I am of the countryside, carved out of the oak tree bark, and I am of the wild free wind that bears the soaring lark. Part of the upturned earth am I, one with the cornfield sea, and I exist in the quiet green hill, and it exists in me. Here all the dainty weeds are mine that blow along the way, and all the little rusting things whose heart beat for a day. My peace is where the velvet dew sleeps under hanging mists, where the cavernous forest deeps and dims, my secret soul exists.
Oh.
That's really nice.
Darling, he was born a year before us.
1972, yeah. Tragically killed. 2002. Just brings it home how precious life is. It's a nice place to be buried though, isn't it? Oh, there's a bench as well. Craig and Bully. So do you think that was his workshop because he's a carpenter? Thing is, we've still got that climb.
I know.
Deep breath in, dig deep. Views are amazing again as we start to climb up. So we're other side of the A49. I think that's Little Stretton, start of the Long Mynd. We came down there, bottom back up here, well not back but up here, and to the top of Ragleth. Digging in deep. Top of there. So that's the climb up from down there, the A49. But looking over there, you've got Brownclea just over the left. But yeah. Wow. Views are amazing. Absolutely amazing. It's all worth it. Makes it all worth it. Yep, onwards and upwards. Wow. I'm not. What? This is fun, yeah. I'm not sure what you can hear because I've got the mic under my shirt without the hood on it. But that's where we've come from, and you can see the weather coming in. I haven't at the top yet, so I'm assuming as soon as we get to the top it's going to piddle it down. But over there, it's beautiful. Top of Ragleth Hill. The weather front over there. That was a climb, that was. So we've done over there, up here, and along there. Selfie.
Well done.
So in the distance is Caradoc. Past that is the Lawley, but we're about to get wet shortly. Only a little bit by the looks of it. Dropping down off the hill, and as we saw the weather's come in, so I've got you in the case, and hopefully you can hear me with the mic. But the campsite we passed through earlier is just there. Small batch campsite, and that's Church Stretton. Just dropping out of the wood. It's quite humid. The rain that's fell is obviously evaporating quite quickly, and it's just humid. How rude. So, where do we park the car? It's in the sand. Do you remember that advert? For 10 points, what was that advert for the car? The young lad says, it's in the sand.
What are you chatting about?
That advert about the car, and he's got his odds on the beach. I mean, that must have been what? Early 90s? Show me age. Don't roll your eyelids at me. Your eyelids? Your eyeballs. Are we there yet?
No.
We've done about 9 miles.
Failed it as well.
So we're back into the town, doing the left here over the A49 again. Over the railway bridge. Just getting a glimpse of the hills the other side. Try not to drop the GoPro on the track. You got your notepad and pen to write down the number of the train? Where did all the train spotters go? Especially on the end of New Street Station. You're looking at me like I'm a flipping loon. And that's going back a few years. Up through the town High Street. The car's just over that next junction. There's the car. did we enjoy that walk? Yeah, it was a good walk.
It was.
It was tough, and the book, we got it out of the book, walked in Shropshire, and it did say on the book that it was hard. And for us novices, I think our legs are aching. But no, enjoyed it. And we're just on the way home. So we will say goodbye. Thank you for watching.
Bye.
Until you soon. Take care. God bless.